Are you thinking about interviewing for a new job? If so, then the chances are that your application is among dozens of others for the same position. You need to stand out from all these other candidates, and I'm going to help you achieve this. Hi, I'm Dennis. I've been a head of recruitment for 2 global banks and a head of human resources. I coach non-native English speakers across Asia in how to get the career they want and how to fast-track their promotions. While you're here, hit the subscribe button for more free career videos on a weekly basis. Thank you. So, if you have secured an interview, then well done. That's a great first win in a multi-stage race. Now comes the hard work. You need to win every stage until you get to the finish line, which is the job offer. Then you're in that powerful position where you can say yes or no. Let's get you there. In an interview with a hiring manager, you need to make a good impression and you need to be memorable. This week, I'm going to give you 3 strategies on how to achieve this and clear examples so that you can apply every single strategy. Here's today's strategy and how to do it. Be over-prepared. You wouldn't believe the amount of candidates that I've interviewed who just read the job description and the company website and expected to just answer questions about their abilities. To stand out from the crowd, you need to treat this like a test, because it is. Remember at school how your confidence in a midterm test was directly linked to the preparation you put in beforehand. Interviews are just like that. Let me give you an example. Many years ago, I interviewed for a head of recruitment role in private banking. Now, I'd never worked in private banking in my entire life. I had no experience, but I wanted the job. So I researched the industry as if my life depended on it. I spent weeks before my interview doing this, and then walking into the interview, I knew that I knew private banking. I knew the trends, I knew the risks and the opportunities. I knew the names of all the movers and shakers in the market. I knew the assets under management for all the major competitors. I knew the products, and I had a plan of what I was going to do from my first week onwards. However, I was still mindful that I hadn't actually worked in private banking, so I knew I had a lot to learn. This ensured that I didn't sound like a know-it-all, because no one likes a know-it-all. Going into the interviews, I had confidence in my HR technical abilities, but also I knew that I could talk knowledgeably about their industry and answer questions. In the end, I got the job I wanted through over-preparation against a number of candidates who had more industry experience than me. So, I'm going to ask you some questions here. In terms of your next job interview, how can you over-prepare? What's happening in your industry? What are the risks and opportunities? How could they affect the department that you're interviewing for? How can you speak positively and knowledgeably about them? What questions will they ask you as part of the process? And what questions can you ask them during the interview to get their views? Okay, this was the first strategy, and even though it may seem obvious to you, very few people apply it. So if you do so, you're going to increase your chances of a job offer. On Wednesday, I'm going to share with you strategy number 2. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. See you next time.